Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Maray na hapon po sa Tuya Gabos. Garo halo yun akong din ng kaprograma, Kuya Abe. And the past siguro more than a month akong din na hindi ako nakaprograma. But anyway, I am here and I'd like to say hello and good afternoon sa Tuya Gabos. Sa mga nagdadangog dyan, sa mga nagmimerienda, or sa nagtuturog-turog, nagurigda dyan, maray na hapon po. This is your Lola Angie, and I'd like to say hello after several Sundays of being away. Ano po? So, of course, Tita Malingawan, we would like to acknowledge and thank si Sis Sheila Bulawan. No? Siya ang nagprograma kang Sunday. I talked kasi with them, the Diocesan Catholic Grandparents and Elderly Association. Nasabi ko sa Inda, kota na, I intended to dedicate these 2 Sundays hanggang sa saro panganing Domingo na iyon na mismo an kapiestahan ni parents ni Mama Mary. Ano po? Saint Joachim and Anne. No, feast day nila yon. Sila yung patron saint ng mga grandparents. Ano po? So, that's why it is the Catholic Church through Pope Francis instituted and dedicated the celebration of the Grandparents' Day. Ano po? And it happened in 2021, July. So ngunyan, we are on our fourth celebration, fourth year. So I know that the cool na mga activities ang gigibuhon, as in, I think ginigibo na nga ni pigpo na in connection with the celebration of the Catholic Grandparents' Day, which will be on July 27. That would be on Sunday. Ano po? So again, before we go any further, of course, we would like to say hello to sa satuyang mga pag-iriba, mga katiwala, digdi sa DMSI. Ano po? First, I'd like to say hello to our President and CEO, si Reverend Father Attorney Neil Jose Aranas. Good afternoon, Father. And then, syempre, ang satuyang COO and Station Manager, si Father Kevin James Fonashare. And of course, si Father Francis, ang satuyang Director for Formation and also sa Divine Mercy Apostolate. I think he is the regional recently voted or chosen as the regional coordinator for the Divine Mercy Apostolate. That's Father Francis Benaya. And of course, we'd like to say hello to Ma'am Joyce Besana and sa tuyang katabang kaibanan sa pag ayos kan sa tuyang mga financials and of course sa accounting. Siya sa tuyang consultant. And of course, I'd like also to say hello to my family. Ano po? Ang sa kuyang pamilya, syempre, ang sa kuyang ex-boyfriend. I'm not sure if he's listening. And then my children, no? And of course, my grandchildren. So, my children, si Doc Shan and her husband, Hinji. And of course, the kids, no? Chikoy, Chikay, Chiki, and Chini. And then, of course, ang sa tuyang si Madam Jessie Marie Morcoso and her partner Joni and the children, si Jin Joshua, and then we have Gianna Marie. I hope you're listening, Gia. And then, of course, we have Julie and we have Sylvie. And then, syempre, ang satuyang only son, si Joshua Angelo. Yaon sinta po sa Santo Domingo. Ano po? And of course, his beautiful wife, Hasmin, and the 2 boys, J-Boy and Jared. And then, syempre, ang samuyang youngest, si Chesan Marie. Ano po? So, yan. That's the immediate family. Would also like to say hello to my siblings. Ano po? Ang samuyang brothers sa New Zealand, si Hill and his beautiful wife, Caroline. Yan po sila sa Palmerston North, New Zealand. And also, I'd like to say hello to our brother in the U.S., Levi, and his beautiful wife, Ching, and engineer Robin Mata, his only son, their only son. And then, syempre, sa tuyang tugang, presidente ng UNC, Dr. Faye Laraya, and her husband, handsome husband, Ruben Laraya, and of course, their kids also. Ano po? Si Louie, si Lali, si Louie, and Lou. And of course, their granddaughter, Ali, in the US. So yan po, ang sa kanyang mga immediate na mga tugang. I also would like to say hello to my husband's siblings. We are actually in mourning. Ano po? Kami ay nagluluksa at this point. Kasi po, just last Sunday, my brother-in-law, James Roque Morcoso, passed away. Ano po? So he was called home. And usually we believe that when we are called home, we have accomplished our mission. So, James, may our loving and caring God grant you eternal rest in heaven. And of course, I'd like to say hello to our Ate Janet, who just came home from the U.S. Napo, Ate, hello. And then, of course, her children and grandchildren. And then, Juji, no? My sister-in-law, Juji, and her handsome husband, Boboy Baloloy. And of course, the kids. And then, also, si Jenny Beth Tanchuling, and her handsome husband, Steve. Ano po? And of course, the kids and granddaughter, Janae. So, yan po ang sa tuyang mga kapamilya. Ano po? And then, of course, we don't want to miss ang kapareho natin na lola and lolo, pareho natin senior, no? Of course, I'd like to say hello to my kumare, Heidi Liana, and of course, her handsome husband, no, si Dan. Ngayon po sila sa Ginabatan. And then, of course, I'd like to say hello also to my kumare dyan sa si Uton sa Magallanes, no? Si kumaring Salve and Joy Carascal. And then, of course, ang sa kuyang kumare din dyan sa Santo Domingo. Ano po? Kumaring Glo and kumparing Johnny, no? Barnedo. So, I'd like to say hello to them. And then, of course, I would like to say hello to our friends here at DMSI. Our friend, Dr. Jean Cortez. Doc Jean, good afternoon. And, of course, I'd like to say hello to our very good friend, May, who is currently in the U.S. So, hello, May. I know you are listening through our live streaming in Facebook. So, hello. Kumusta na kayo dyan? And also to my classmates. Ano po? Ansa ko yung mga kaklase sa high school na we were the first graduates of the Science-Oriented High School of Aquinas University, Legazpi, now UST Legazpi. And we were graduates of 1977. In fact, one of our classmates, Raul Lopez, is coming over, and because his mother they're commemorating their mother's first death anniversary next week. So, Raul is coming over from Davao. Ano po? Ang layo. And I hope that we will be able to gather together and, maghiriling-hirilingan lamang after some time. Ano po? Although, kami ni Raul, we met each other last year during the funeral mass of his mother. Ano po? So, but all the rest of the guys, we hope to see you on Wednesday. Okay? And then, syempre, sa ito yung mga kaklase sa elementary. Syempre, dahil mga kalimutan, dahil malingawan iyan, ang mga Busels, batch 73. No? Dahil pwede malingawan yan. So, mga kaklase ko, I'd like to say hello to you, everyone. I hope you are all doing fine, healthy, and si Salve, our classmate, is always inviting us to do Zumba. Ano po? So, So, mga maigos dyan magsumba, no? Ako ka rin, nalulula ako pag nag-zumba. But anyway, that's part of being healthy, and we would like to acknowledge our classmate Marisa for always encouraging us, no, to be more physically active. And then also, I'd like to say hello to my co officers sa ABAI, sa Association of Bicol University Elementary School Graduates. Ano po? Kami po 'yan, ano. And I have been elected as president for the period of 2025 to 2027. Ano po? So 'yan. So I'd like to say hello to everyone. And syempre, habol tayo. Our Vice President of ABAI also recently celebrated her birthday. So at Ate Vivian Manila, belated happy birthday. Ano po? So yan. And ano pa ba? Of course, I'd like to say, to share with you our experience during the pastoral visit of Bishop Bong. Ano po? Bishop Bong had his first pastoral visit after several years siguro. But the first in preparation for the Jubilee year of 2026, no? Our 75th year of the diocese next year. So he's doing pastoral visits, and he did his pastoral visit sa Samuyang Parokya, ang Nuestra Señora de la Porteria. Ano po? He started his visit last Thursday, and it ended today. No? So, marirahayon ang naging flow kang sa iyang bisita, kasi ang inorganize kan parokya, we gave the bishop the opportunity to visit the 3 clusters of the barangays covered by Nuestra Señora de la Porteria. Ano po? 19 barangays po yan, Candaraga. So, binaranga yan po sa 3 clusters or ginrupo sa 3 clusters, and bishop scheduled visits for all of them. Ano po? Yung 3 cluster. And magayon man, and then also, it was, ang sabi nga ni Bishop, ang gusto niya, ang visit niya is dialogical. No? It's a paghuron-huron, exchange of ideas, exchange of experiences. And then, Bishop gave questions, and then he solicited responses from the parishioners, from the PPC, from the BPC. Ano po?